Williams along with John Leon, and it's a big game in the National Conference of the Cape Atlantic League as Holy Spirit, which has lost once to Mainland, tries to tighten the race against Ocean City, which leads the conference with a 4-0 record. Two teams that have played a number of games through the years, but not a lot of games, as many as you would think being so close together, because they've generally been in opposite conferences. Holy Spirit comes in 5-5, and they lost their last two. Ocean City comes in 7-3. The Raiders have won their last four. John Bruno with 360 wins in his 28th season, fourth all-time. The three coaches ahead of him are Paul Rodeo, Tom Faracco, and Ken Leary. And Jamie Gillespie with an impressive 190-81 record in his 11th season.
Yeah, Jamie, I had a chance to talk to Jamie before the game, and he said, I asked him if this was a must-win. He says, maybe not a must-win, but an important win that they have to have. Number one, keep it close in the conference, but to snap a two-game losing streak. They've lost one on a tip-in to St. Joe's here, and then they had a 13-point lead to Mainland earlier, and then couldn't hold the lead going into the fourth period. So, I mean, that's what Holy Spirit could very easily be 7-3 right now, but they're not, and this is the way it works in the Cape Atlantic League basketball.
And they'll focus on Ocean City senior Luciano Lebrano, the 6'3 senior, one of the top scorers in the Cape Atlantic League at 22 points per game. At halftime, by the way, it's Ocean City 17, Holy Spirit 17 in the girls' game at the Dixie Howe Gym. We'll be back here at Holy Spirit High School for the Spartans against Ocean City here on 97.3 ESPN.
Yep.
Tom Williams, John Leon back here at Holy Spirit. Beautiful new floor here at the Holy Spirit High School gym with different shades in the three-point lane area than there is in the rest of the court, and the blue in the lane. They're introducing the Holy Spirit starting lineup. Sam LaMonica, a 6'1 junior.
6'2 junior, number 1, go.
Dante Daniel, oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry. Joe Marzik, a 6'3 junior. Reese Miller, a 5'11 junior, the leading scorer for Holy Spirit at this point.
Yeah, and he's the point guard. They're going to need him big tonight.
Drew Gallagher, a 5'9 junior with some experience. It's a very young team, Ocean City, with 3 or 4 seniors in their starting lineup. And then Dante Daniel, referred to earlier, who is the senior, 6'2 senior, one of the South Jersey's top defensive football players. Ocean City will go with 6' senior Luciano Keys, 5'9 sophomore Luke Varallo, 6'3 senior Jim Flukie, 6'2 senior Andrew Donahue, and 6'3 senior Luciano Lobrano, as we said, is one of the top 3 scorers in the Cape Atlantic League, and averages 22 points a game. Ocean City has their last 2 wins come from behind victories at Middle Township and at Lower Cape May, and they've shot 43 for 50 from the foul line in those 2 games. That's a lot of free throws and a lot of made free throws.
Yeah, Holy Spirit doesn't have a lot of size, but Dante Daniel has about a 6'9" wingspan on that 6'2" body. So he'll cover up a lot of room there, but you know, the toughness with Gallagher and Marzik and San Lamont can shoot him as well as anybody from outside the 3-point line. So it should be a very even matchup, and this is a game that will go a long way for one of these 2 teams to either solidify their undefeated streak in the conference.
Here we go.
Get Holy Spirit back into it.
Daniel and Donahue, and Ocean City controls the tap. Lobrano with the ball, brings it across center court to the right wing. Keys bounces for Donahue, and it's intercepted by LaMonica. He's out in front, and he lays it in. Sam LaMonica read the pass and intercepted it. Race down court, and Holy Spirit leads 2-0.
Yeah, bad pass, and LaMonica read it all the way.
Full court pressure by the Spartans. The ball's knocked out of bounds. After 3 quarters at the Dixie Howell Gym, Ocean City leads Holy Spirit 20-15 in the girls' game, which has equal importance to this one. With the ball, Lobrano with a crossover, drives the lane, feeds out, 3 by Keys is good.
Beautiful pass. Drew the defenders and brought it out for a 3.
Driving the lane is Gallagher. He bounces right side, gets it back. Signals a set. Feed in the right corner. Marzik with it. Top of the key. Daniel for 3. It's good.
Nice play all the way around.
5-3 Holy Spirit. With a minute gone and a whistle.
Dante Daniel with a quick foul.
It's his first, obviously. Ocean City possession. Raiders start 4 seniors and a sophomore. They'll bring 2 juniors and a senior off the bench generally.
And Jake LaMonica will be coming off the bench, Sam's brother, for Holy Spirit, so he gets some time.
Varallo with the ball. Starts a drive, has the ball tipped away. It's saved by Donahue. He drives, forces it up from the baseline. Off the rim, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Marzik. Marzik lobs out the half court. LaMonica passes baseline and whistle. Looks like Reese Miller's going to go to the foul line. I think the foul's on Keys. Yep. Luciano Keys draws the foul.
Contrast in defense. Holy Spirit's playing a man-to-man. Ocean City's in a zone.
The matchup zone.
Yep.
Which they play almost all the time. Free throw's good by Miller. His first point. It's 6-3 Holy Spirit. If you're near a computer, you can watch this game. Matt Ulmer supplying the video at oceancitysports.com, along with our play-by-play. Pressure down court. Keys has it knocked away, goes and gets it, but he can't dribble. Gets the ball to Barallo. They're not across half court yet. Now they are. Lobrano with the ball. Feeds inside. Keys. Shot blocked out of bounds. And a good reaction by Marzik.
Yeah, but they're going to call foul on Marzik. Good block, but he got him with the body.
Wow.
Jamie Gillespie not real happy with that call. Looked like a pretty clean. We're courtside on the one corner. Looked like a pretty clean block, but...
Well, we couldn't see the other side of his body, but I didn't even see the call by the official. Marzik, first foul. The free throw by Keys is no good. He has another. 7-3, 6:23 left in the first quarter. Holy Spirit by 4. And the second free throw is good. Keys has all 4 points for Ocean City. At the other end, crossover by Gallagher. Can't get through. Driving the baseline and losing it out of bounds is Miller.
They tried to do a little bit too much there and got trapped on the baseline, dribbled off his foot. Holy Spirit has to limit turnovers.
Comes into Varallo. He's double teamed down court. Gets it to Lebrano. Lebrano back to Varallo. They work it across half court. Keys on the wing in the corner to Donahue. To Varallo, tries to feed Donahue and throws it away.
Pass was a little bit too close to Donahue. It's about 3 feet away. He threw a fastball right by his ear.
Walking it down court for Holy Spirit is Drew Gallagher. They lead 7-4. 2 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Holy Spirit's got some nice backcourt with Gallagher and Reese Miller. Good ball handlers.
They get the ball on the wing. LaMonica feeds. Baseline jump shot's no good. And the rebound taken up by Lebrano. Shot missed by Miller. And Lebrano brings it across half court. Starts a move in the lane. Feeds. Keys fakes the three. Back to Lebrano. It's through his hands. Race for it down court. Lebrano actually gets it at half court. Daniel fell down. Inside. Fluky up and no good. Got his own rebound. Fade away off the rim, no good. And it's cleared off by Marzik. Marzik gets it ahead. Down the lane is Gallagher. He pulls up. Shot no good. And Fluky clears the boards. Marzik goes flying. Holy Spirit fans don't like it.
Yeah, Holy Spirit wants to get up and down the floor a little bit.
Lebrano pulls up on a screen and hits a three.
All by himself. He's a tough shooter. You can't give him that much room.
Tied at 7. Top of the key, they swing it left side to LaMonica. LaMonica backs off. Thought about a three, didn't take it. Daniel bounces top of the key to Gallagher. He drives the lane. Scoop shot's too hard, but the rebound on the other side by Marzik is blocked by Lebrano. Rebounded by Donahue.
Little Paul fake would have done that.
Donahue feeds Varallo. Keys drives the baseline. He's double teamed, brings it out. Lebrano for three from distance, off the rim, no good.
Good box out by Marzik.
And LaMonica with a rebound. He's on the run. Down to the baseline, tries to spin. He's double teamed. And a whistle,
Yeah,
a foul is called.
Just a matter if it's Lebrano or, and it is, it's Lebrano.
First foul on Lebrano, the second team foul against Ocean City.
Yeah.
Daniel will sit down. And into the game is Jacob Hopping, a 5'11 freshman, with 4:15 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, LaMonica got caught on the baseline when he stepped through the double team.
Hopping in for a layup is good to Miller. Miller was right in the lane in front of him as they ran a nice inbounds play, and Hopping just tossed it to him. Keys across half court. Look away pass. Varallo for three. Yes. Luke Varallo, the one underclassman in the Ocean City starting lineup, gives the Raiders a 10-9 lead. Top of the key, Gallagher. Brings it to Marzik, top of the key. Here's Hopping for three. It's off left. The rebound taken by Donahue. Up ahead, Lebrano starts a drive down the lane, off the glass, too strong, and the ball's out of bounds to Holy Spirit. I'm surprised they let these guys stand up on the baseline here.
I'll tell you what, they're pretty close to the end line here. There's going to be probably a warning coming up soon. They're about a foot away from being on the court.
Gallagher walks it up for Holy Spirit. Half of the first period gone. Ocean City leads 10-9. LaMonica lobs it outside. Miller starts a drive. Ball tipped away. Marzik gets it. Back to Miller, and he's fouled.
Nice give and go. Marzik saw Miller go right to the basket.
Looks like the foul is on Varallo, his first. Team's third, but two shots here for Reese Miller, the 5'11 junior, who has 4 points in the game, and he's 2 for 2 on the line. First free throw's good.
See, some of the Ocean City Red Raider fans are here creating havoc.
Varallo comes out, replaced for Ocean City by 5'7 junior Jake McQuarrie, and Holy Spirit takes Marzik out, replaces him with 6'7" freshman Joe Glenn. 3:13 left, first quarter. Second free throw is good by Miller. Another sub. Miller is replaced by Connor Foley, a 5'10" junior.
Yeah, Spirit's got some youngsters on the bench, and they got some big youngsters.
Well, 6'7" freshman gets your attention.
Yeah.
Keys on the right wing. Bounces top of the key to Fluky. It's Donahue with the ball. Feeds inside at Keys. Oh, he's hammered.
Yep, LaMonica.
Though it's probably not a bad foul. He was going to lay it in. First foul on LaMonica. Team foul number 3 against Holy Spirit.
They're pretty even on the fouls. 3 each team, 3 minutes left in the game. Left in the first quarter.
Keys has a couple of free throws.
I'm a little rusty. I hope the rust comes off here online.
He's 1 for 2. First one rolls around and drops in. 5 for Keys, ties it at 11. Exactly 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Officials are Doug Menz and Paul Giannetta. Second free throw is good. So 6 first quarter points for Luciano Keys, which is about his game average. And Ocean City leads 12-11.
And Dante Daniels on the floor right in front of us with the trainer. So he's trying to work out some knots in his quads.
LaMonica with the ball, swings it left all the way deep in the left corner. It's a 3 on the way, and it's short, but the rebound by Glenn. His shot's no good. His follow is no good. And the loose ball is rebounded by Keys.
Glenn had 2 really good looks.
Down to Donahue, pulls up, foul line jump shot, back rim no good. And the rebound cleared off by Hopping, but he's fouled by Macquarie.
A little reach-in foul off the rebound. Didn't look like much, but enough to impede progress.
First foul on Macquarie, team foul number 4, Holy Spirit possession. And Tom Jamison will come in, replacing Keys, who sits down with 6 points. 2:28 left first quarter. Ocean City 12, Holy Spirit 11.
Both teams showing their depth early.
Bringing it across half court is Gallagher. He swings it in the left corner. LaMonica with the ball. Out to Hopping. Skip pass into the corner. Here's Gallagher driving, whistle, travel.
Shuffled the feet a little bit before he took the drive.
Reese Miller back in, 2:11 left. He's going to replace Drew Gallagher. Raiders by 1. They've got the basketball. Macquarie with it. Brings it across half court. Right side, Jamison. Jamison gets it to Lebrano. Lebrano with a crossover to Macquarie. Macquarie with a crossover. Gets in the lane. Short shot off the glass, no good. Rebound by Hopping. Long pass down court is tipped. And LaMonica comes up with it. He feeds down inside to Miller, and his shot's good.
Nice pass by LaMonica. Stayed with it.
8 points for Reese Miller. Holy Spirit leads 13-12. Macquarie bounces inside and a foul. On the back of Donahue is Jacob Hopping. The 5'11 freshman draws his first foul.
Yeah.
Team foul 4, Ocean City possession.
Had position underneath, and he tried to reach around him, Hopping did. Wasn't quite working.
Daniel back in. LaMonica sits down. 1:29 left first quarter. They bounce it inside to Lebrano, who feeds into Flukie. Foul line jump shot by Donahue. Off the rim, no good. Flukie gets the rebound to Jamison. His fadeaway jumper is no good. Rebound by Hopping.
A lot of contact underneath, and they're letting it play.
Here's an almost steal by Flukie. He cut in front of Miller to knock the ball away, but he couldn't save it. It went out of bounds.
1:12 left, 13-12, and a pretty well played first quarter.
Glenn to inbound. Holy Spirit by 1. Miller, who's led Holy Spirit scoring, brings it across half court. Bounces right side, almost intercepted. Hopping with the ball, back to Miller. Pulls up from 17. Off the rim, no good. Rebound cleared inside by Macquarie, the smallest guy on the court. Ahead to Donahue. Cross to Lebrano. 3 from distance. It's perfect.
That was a long 3.
John Leon distance on that one. 6 points for Lebrano. Here's a 3 at the other end. Up and good by Foley. Connor Foley gets his first points. Holy Spirit back on top by 1. 35 seconds left first quarter.
You better cover Lebrano by the time he hits Pleasantville.
Lebrano across half court with the dribble, gets a screen, drives up off the glass, partially blocked. Rebound taken off by Foley. Foley bounces ahead. Pass inside by Daniel is too high and out of bounds. Ocean City will get it back with 18 seconds left.
Yeah, rushed that just a little bit. Daniel was wide open underneath the basket, and the air mailed it to him.
Marzik replaces Glenn. Walking it up is Lebrano. He'll be guarded by Daniel. 10 seconds. Checks the clock with a crossover. In between 3 defenders. Brings it out to Flukie. Donahue's 3 is good at the buzzer. On the pass from Flukie. first points for Donahue. So Ocean City hit 4 of them in the first quarter, and they lead it 18-16 here over Holy Spirit. The Boardwalk Honda Game of the Week, produced by Prime Events on 97.3 ESPN FM. Check out their online inventory at boardwalkhonda.com. You'll like the way they do business at the Thomas H. Heist Insurance Agency. They're coastal insurance specialists with over 35 years experience. Flood, boat, auto, life, health, they offer it all at the Heist Agency with convenient offices in Ocean City, Margate, Egg Harbor Township, Marmora, and Vineland. Phone 609-399-0453. You'll also find them online at heistagency.com. Remember Thomas H. Heist when you need insurance. And Shoppy's is even better online. You probably visited their showroom at 1031 Shore Road in Linwood, but at Shoppy.com, you can select and design your own trophy or award and order it right there. Phone 609-653-1684 for Shoppy's since 1921.
Got some other games around the South Jersey area. After 3 quarters, Atlantic City 69-50 over Millville. Pittman 65-60 over Wildwood. In the final, Bishop Eustace upsets Camden at Camden 45-44.
Holy Spirit starts with the ball. The same team that started the game. Down the baseline, Gallagher. He feeds Daniel. His reverse layup is good. 5 points for Dante Daniel. Ties it at 18. Ocean City also with its starting lineup. Varallo pressured, and the ball's knocked into the backcourt. And lost by Varallo is the ruling. Holy Spirit gets possession.
Interesting game so far. Back and forth. Neither team has to worry about getting the ball over half court.
In the backcourt is Gallagher. He brings it across the timeline. Swings it right. LaMonica bobbles but picks it up. Outside to Miller. Swings it left wing in the corner. LaMonica drives the baseline. Spinning reverse layup is good. And he's fouled.
Looks like fouls on number 24, Varallo. That's his 34? They call on 34. So it's fluky. It's his first.
4 points for LaMonica. And he misses the free throw, but the offensive rebound by Daniel, and he's tied up. So Ocean City will get the ball. His first free throw, Holy Spirit's missed. Comes into Lebrano. Spartans by 2, 20-18. Varallo with the ball. Back to Lebrano on the left side. Starts a drive, gets a screen. Wanted to pick and roll, but Donahue didn't roll. So it's a turnover. Going the other way. It's off the glass and good by Miller.
Reese Miller having himself a game here.
He's got 10. 22-18. Holy Spirit by 4. Lebrano with the ball to Donahue. Fluky comes out and gets it. Varallo couldn't get the 3. Lebrano drives the lane. He makes contact, shoots the ball, misses it, and a whistle.
Foul on Holy Spirit.
It's on Marzik, his second. Team's 5th. Luciano Lebrano to the foul line.
Now you can see what Holy Spirit wants to do. They want to get up down the floor. They want to get down before Ocean City sets up in that matchup zone defense. And then the other part of it, when Holy Spirit's on defense, Dante Daniel, who's one of the better football defenders in the league, is matched up against Lebrano. So that'll be an interesting matchup the whole game.
Lebrano makes 1 of 2. It's 22-19. He's got 7. Here's a ball knocked loose, but it comes to LaMonica. Brings it outside to Daniel. Back to LaMonica. Pulls up. Swings it baseline to Marzik. Marzik down the lane. Ball knocked loose. Stolen by Lebrano. Now Marzik knocks it loose. And it comes back to LaMonica. And a whistle. A foul is called. Foul is called on Luciano Keys. That's his second, so he'll be replaced. 6th team foul. Holy Spirit to inbound.
Fouls are starting to add up here. 6-5 now.
Here's a 3 for LaMonica, and good on the pass from Marzik. 7 points for LaMonica.
Marzek's second assist.
25-19. Pull up by Lebrano is good for 3.
Wow. Tell you what, he can shoot.
He's got 3 of them, 10 points in the game. Down the lane, Miller, scoop shot good off the glass. Shooting percentages will be high for this game.
Yeah, they will.
Miller's got 12, Spartans by 5.
Holy Spirit wants to go right to the basket, and Miller's got probably 8 of his points going to the hoop.
Lebrano with the ball, feeds Fluky baseline. He's double teamed, the ball comes loose. Fluky covers it. It'll be a held ball. And they both want to pull it away with it. It's going to be Holy Spirit possession.
Of course, there's a loose ball on the floor, and Dante Daniel, one of the strongest players in the CAL, trying to get the ball away from him is a chore.
Jamison checks in, replacing Keys with 2 fouls. LaMonica will inbound.
Highly competitive first half so far.
LaMonica on the right wing. Passes, gets it back in the corner, swings it out to Miller. Here goes Gallagher, ball stolen away by Lebrano. Lead pass for Jamison, the layup is good.
That's one thing about Lebrano, he can pass the ball as well as shoot it. Timeout, 30-second timeout called by Jamie Gillespie for Holy Spirit.
Spartans lead 27-24, exactly 5 minutes left in the first half. Boardwalk Acura Game of the Week produced by Prime Events on 97.3 ESPN FM. Boardwalk Acura is your trusted dealer for car loans, auto parts, and auto repair. Visit boardwalkacura.com. Known all over the Delaware Valley, Johnson's Popcorn on the Ocean City Boardwalk, specializing in their delicious caramel corn. They're at 1368 Boardwalk in Ocean City. Phone 1-800-842-2676 or go to johnsonspopcorn.com.
I did give the wrong score earlier. It's Wildwood 60, Pittman 55. And that's in the third quarter. We got a wild one going here. 27-24, 5 minutes left in the half. Holy Spirit leads.
Gallagher with the ball in the backcourt. Brings it across the timeline. Spartans up 3. Miller gives up his dribble, now gets the ball to Daniel, throws it away. He was expecting something different from Marzik. Ball stolen away by Fluky. Here's a feed inside for Jamison, and it's tipped out of bounds. Ocean City possession. And here comes Hopping back into the game. He'll replace Miller. There's 2 boys games. Bridgeton, Willingboro, and Cherry Hill East, Washington Township are both in the third overtime.
Wow.
Not big games necessarily in the overall picture, but exciting games. Lebrano in the lane, 10-foot jumper good.
Created his own shot with that one.
He's got 12. It's a 1-point Spirit lead. Gallagher, top of the key, couple crossovers. Now hands the ball to Marzik. He's double teamed, gets it back out. They swing it left to Hopping. Hopping pulls up, baseline jumper good.
Did that on his own. 2 dribbles to the left, baseline, left side.
Good shooter.
Yep.
29-26 Holy Spirit, halfway through the second quarter. Lebrano with the ball. Backs up near half court and continues to back up. Gets the ball to Jamison, who's trying to get a step on LaMonica and couldn't do it. Fluky with the ball. Varallo for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound taken off by Marzik, and he's fouled by Fluky.
Again, good box out by Joe Marzik.
Second foul on Fluky, and it's 1-1 for Holy Spirit. Fluky will be replaced. Right now, McQuarrie's in for Varallo. 3:52 remaining in the first half, and I think we'll probably see Christian Pates check in for Ocean City. We'll see. On the line is Joe Marzik, a 1-1. Spartans by 3. Free throw's good. Into the game is Connor Foley replacing Dante Daniel.
Marzik, one of the storied names in Holy Spirit history.
Absolutely. Surprised the athletic complex here isn't named in his grandfather's honor. Or the whole family's honor. Free throw's no good. Ripped down by Donahue.
Well, we do have the Marzik Boyd Trophy every Thanksgiving, so.
Yep. Lebrano gets the ball to McQuarrie near half court. McQuarrie to Donahue. Donahue crossover, pulls up from 17, off the rim, no good. Marzik rebounds.
One-handed.
Hopping across the timeline, passes right baseline. LaMonica gets it in the corner. Now it's back out to LaMonica. Left side, three on the way by Gallagher is good. The pass from Hopping. His first points.
Good time for it.
Gives Holy Spirit a 7-point lead, 33-26. 3 minutes left in the first half. Donahue with the ball on the right wing. Bounces on a give and go. Fluky, it's taken away from him by Gallagher, and he takes it out of bounds. Ocean City possession. Fluky will come out. Into the game is Luke Varallo. So Ocean City with a smaller team on the court. They're not that big anyway, but a little bit smaller with Fluky sitting down.
Great hands by Gallagher on the last play.
Comes in to Lebrano. Macquarie with the ball. Jamison. Varallo in the corner. Donahue starts a drive. Shot blocked by Foley, who comes up with a rebound.
Never left his feet and got that block.
Driving the baseline, LaMonica lays it in on the long pass from Gallagher. And Holy Spirit has opened a 9-point lead, 35-26, with 2:31 remaining in the first half. John Bruno calls a full timeout. Need a sign? Well, you need Captain Charlie. Captain Charlie uses Blue Water Graphics and Cape Signs to create signs for real estate and other businesses. They do construction site signs and the window lettering for your business. You can reach Blue Water Graphics at 609-823-8891. Cape Signs at 856-506-0610. Final score from the Dixie Howe Gymnasium. Ocean City 35, Holy Spirit 31. In the girls' game, Raiders remain undefeated.
Yeah, boys basketball, Wildwood final 74-65 over Pittman.
Ocean City will play Pittman in the Shoot-Down Cancer Classic at St. Augustine Prep the third weekend of February.
Yeah, girls hoops, Wildwood holds off Pittman 44-41, jumped out to a 15-0 lead and had to hold on.
Wow. Ocean City with the basketball. They're trailing by 9. 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Lebrano with the ball. Lebrano starts a drive. He floats it up. It's good and it counts.
Yeah, a little continuation call.
Fouls on Gallagher, his first, team sixth. Lebrano has 14 points and a free throw coming.
Exactly half of the Ocean City points, 14 out of 28.
He's 1 for 2 on the line. Shooting 76% for the season. The free throw's good. 15 points for the 6'3 senior. Cuts the lead to 6. Gallagher across half court. Gallagher passes right wing. LaMonica hopping, wanted to shoot the 3, couldn't get it. Feeds inside. LaMonica gets the pass. He's fouled before the shot. Fouls charged on Macquarie, his second.
Reese Miller and Dante Daniel back into the game for Holy Spirit, replacing Marzek and Gallagher.
2:10 left first half, and on the line is Sam LaMonica.
And that Wildwood wins 74-65 over Pittman. Keon Flanders poured in 40 points, including the thousands of his career. Yeah. Correct.
LaMonica missed the free throw, rebounded by Donahue. Ocean City with the ball, down by 6, 2 minutes left first half. Lebrano is fouled.
Yeah, it's a reach in.
Foul is charged to Sam LaMonica, his second. 7th against Holy Spirit. And into the game for Ocean City is LaShawn Crawford, a 6'1 senior. He replaces Jake Macquarie.
Gallagher checks back in for Sam LaMonica with those 2 fouls.
1:58 left first half. On the line, 1-1 for Luciano Lebrano. First one's good. He's got 16 points. LaShawn Crawford has not been part of the rotation for Ocean City, but in the games he's played, he scored. So we'll see probably only going to play for a couple of minutes here because they've got a couple people with 2 fouls. The second free throw is no good, but Donahue chases down the offensive rebound. Lebrano with it. Spins. Has it knocked away. It's stolen by Miller. Miller on the run. Miller drives, spins it up, no good, but he's fouled.
He went up and they just grabbed him. That'll be a 2-shot foul. Varallo should be his second.
It is 8th team foul against Ocean City, or excuse me, 9th team foul against Ocean City. But 2 shots here. Reese Miller, first free throw good. He's got 13 points, and he's 5 for 5 on the foul line. Second free throw is good. 14 for Miller, 37-30 Holy Spirit.
Miller and Lebrano having a shootout here.
Varallo across half court, guarded by Gallagher to Donahue right side. Out to Jamison, to Varallo. To a cutting Lebrano, to the basket, up and good.
But Dante Daniel was all over him, and a couple picks got him loose.
Great pass by Jamison.
Yep.
Miller drives. Offensive foul. Jamison takes the charge.
Miller went in strong on that, maybe a little bit too strong.
His first foul, team 8. But Ocean City will get possession. Jamie Gillespie talking it over with the officials. 37-32, Holy Spirit by 5. 1:20 left first half. Varallo across half court, pressured by Gallagher. Crosses over, spins, almost loses his balance down, does lose the ball, but chases it down. Gets it to Donahue, back to Varallo, and he's fouled.
Foul's starting to pile up on both sides now.
Both teams reasonably deep.
Yeah, it shouldn't be an issue.
Varallo to the line.
Fouls on Daniel is second.
Now they called it on Hopping.
Well,
Number 14.
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah.
Anyway, look at it, was his second.
Free throw is good by Varallo. He's got another one. He's got 4 points. Second free throw is good. He's like an 85% foul shooter. Just doesn't shoot enough or he'd be leading the league. Ball loose on the floor, grabbed there by Foley. Feeds, baseline jump shot is off the rim, no good. Tip up by Hopping, no good. Rebound by Daniel, that's no good. And finally cleared by Donahue.
3 shots, one of those got to fall.
Jamison to Donahue, 18-footer, rims the basket and drops. 5 points for Donahue. The lead is gone. It's 37 all.
Quick 5-0 run.
Down the lane, the shot's no good. Missed by Gallagher, rebounded by Crawford.
Oh, Spirit just can't get anything to fall. Been pounding the boards and nothing going down.
Lebrano just across half court. Watching the clock, he's guarded by Daniel. They're going to double team him. Lebrano quickly gets it to Jamison. Jamison, top of the key, 10 seconds. Lebrano called for traveling.
They took 2 steps. He caught the ball from Jamison. He took 2 steps, then put the ball on the floor. 8.8 seconds. Holy Spirit has a chance to take the lead in the locker room.
Gallagher with the ball across half court. Top of the key, 5 seconds. Ball fake, drives inside, whistle.
Gonna be a foul going to the basket.
2.1 seconds left in the first half. Fouls on Crawford. It's his first, team 10th. 2 shots either way for Drew Gallagher, who has a 3 in the game, his only points. Tied at 37 here. First one bounces off the rim, no good.
No.
Holy Spirit's missed 4 free throws.
Let's hope that doesn't come back to haunt him.
Always does.
It always does.
Second one's good. Ocean City with 2 seconds. They get it to Jamison. Throws it from half court.
Nope.
And it's short.
38-37.
So Gallagher's free throw gives Holy Spirit the lead. 38-37 here at the half. They outscored Ocean City 22-19 in that second quarter. Boardwalk Honda Game of the Week, produced by Prime Events on 97.3 ESPN FM. Check out their online inventory at boardwalkhonda.com. Things are always happening at the Ocean City Free Public Library. Sunday at 3, a study of James Joyce's Ulysses. Saturday afternoon movie at 2 o'clock, Deepwater Horizon, with Mark Wahlberg, Kurt Russell, and Gina Rodriguez. Wednesdays at 3, after-school movie and snacks. You can learn to play bridge, improve your cooking, and your computer skills. It's all free, plus books, magazines, internet access, homework help, and much more. The Ocean City Free Public Library, 18th and Simpson, phone 609-399-2434. If you need work on your car, you can trust Don and Glenn to treat it as if it were their own. At Wiesenthal's Auto Service in Ocean City, their staff will repair your vehicle and prevent potential problems. Call them at 609-399-9741 to schedule an appointment. The Wiesenthal family has been taking care of South Jersey's vehicles for more than half a century. No matter where you live, it's worth a trip to Ocean City to keep your vehicle operating properly. Don, Glenn, the legendary Al, and Chris the Rockstar will handle all of your repairs. Wiesenthal's Auto Service, 9th and West, right in the center of Ocean City. Luciano Labrano with 18 points in the first half leads all scorers. Luciano Keys has 6. Andrew Donahue and Luke Varallo 5 each, and Tom Jamison 2. For Holy Spirit, Reese Miller leads the way with 14. Sam LaMonica has 9. They got 5 from Dante Daniel, 4 from Drew Gallagher, 3 from Connor Foley, 2 from Jacob Hopping, and 1 from Joe Marzik. Nobody's in serious foul trouble. The Ocean City has 4 players with 2, and Holy Spirit has 4 players with 2.
Yeah, LeBron's got 3 assists. Jacob Hopping off the bench with a couple assists and a block. And 2 assists for Drew Gallagher on top of those points. But the second half should be interesting. I mean, it's easy to say take Lubrano out of the equation, but they do a really nice job of getting him around some picks, getting him loose. Dante Daniel's in his shirt, basically, and still's getting loose for some shots. And, once he loses Dante Daniel, Holy Spirit doesn't have a second line of defense to really defend him. So, and Reese Miller, all he's doing is just driving to the basket. He's got 1 3, I believe, but the rest of it's just going to the hoop. So Ocean City has to tighten up their defense going to the basket. Holy Spirit has to figure out a way to at least slow down Lubrano so they can get the lead and maybe, finish off this game.
That Cherry Hill East Washington Township game, it's apparently a girls' game. Washington Township hit a 3 at the buzzer. They're going into the 4th overtime.
Wow.
38-37 here. The Holy Spirit boys lead. Ocean City girls won 35-31 over Holy Spirit at the Dixie Howell Gymnasium. And we remind you, tomorrow night, doubleheader here on 97.3 ESPN FM. At 6 o'clock, Harry Sachs and I will bring you Stockton and Rowan women. And then Jim Schaefer and Tony Blum will have the Stockton and Rowan men to follow. As if you followed, it was 101-100 the last time Rowan and Stockton men played.
Yeah, that's going to be another tough one. And Rowan's gym is really tough to play in. It's very small. It's not, it doesn't have quite the opening, but, the way Joe Crispin's got Rowan men playing right now, they're playing very well. They shoot a lot of threes. They're excellent from the foul line.
Well, I think they spent a couple of $1 million renovating that place.
Yeah, they're still small.
The last couple of years. Oh, maybe it's small, but
it's small.
It's a lot different. We'll talk about what's going to happen Saturday in Ocean City at the Butch Gleason Memorial Coaches versus Cancer Day, and when we come back, but we're going to take time out for a message or two. We're at Holy Spirit. The Spartans lead Ocean City 38-37 on 97.3 ESPN.
How's it sound?
It's fine.
Is that all right?
That's what happens when you keep it at 12. I can't hear myself. Damn right.
Kid from Wildwood put 40 up tonight.
I am.
Wow.
I am.
What's up, Billy? Right?
Hey, Bill. What's up, Bill? Just sitting up there in the stand with those Ocean City crazies, man.
There's a chair over here if you want.
Yeah.
All right. So you'd rather sit down here with these crazies?
I need some space, and they're a little bit too rambunctious.
Understood.
Ocean City girls won?
Yeah.
By 4.
that game at halftime?
That
What was that at halftime?
17-17.
Wow. Holy Spirit girls scored 14 points in the second half.
That's a good job by Holy Spirit. City's playing pretty well.
I guess.
Okay.
What was Ocean City scoring?
Huh?
What was Ocean City scoring?
What was this?
No, what were they scoring per game? Ocean City girls.
They're second in the league. 51, 52 points.
How about 35, 34?
Your homer is gleaming through the radio.
I try not to.
It's bad.
Almost. What evens out then?
Okay. Tom Williams, John Leon at Holy Spirit, 38-37. Holy Spirit by 1. The Holy Spirit Ocean City girls won 35-31 over Holy Spirit at the Dixie Howell Gym. Keon Flanders scored his 1,000th point for Wildwood. He got 40 tonight as they beat Pittman. Wildwood girls also beat Pittman. Atlantic City, was that a final with Millville?
I'm still trying to find it. It was 69-50 at the end of 3 quarters over Millville.
And they're playing all kinds of extra periods in that girls' game. Not a real big game in terms of meaning in Washington Township Cherry Hill East, but it's in its 4th overtime.
Yeah, Bishop Eustace boys beat Camden at Camden 45-44 on a free throw with 3 seconds left in the game.
This Saturday at the Dixie Howell Gymnasium, there will be 4 games during the day. The middle schools from Ocean City and Upper Township will play a girl-boy doubleheader. Then Ocean City will play a girl-boy doubleheader with Williamstown. But here's what's available in the auction. 2016 NCAA Final Four program autographed by Villanova coach Jay Wright. A baseball autographed by American League MVP Mike Trout. World Series baseball signed by Matt Caesar of the Cubs, Lower Cape May graduate. NBC Sports gift bag. Basketball autographed by the 76ers Nerlens Noel. Foursomes at the Atlantic City Country Club, Sand Barons, Great Bay Country Club, and McCullough's Emerald Golf Links. Success is the only option book, signed by Kentucky's John Calipari. Baseball signed by Albert Pujols. A basketball autographed by the Ocean City boys team, and another one signed by the members of the Ocean City girls team. Plus, tickets to Temple SMU, Temple UConn, St. Joe St. Bonaventure, and Penn Princeton. And that Penn Princeton game includes the ceremony celebrating the 90th anniversary of the Palestra. Also available, tickets to the preseason NIT in New York next November. So lots of things to bid on, and you can bid all day Saturday. It all starts at 1:45. High school games start at 4:30, and all benefits coaches versus cancer.
That NBC Sports package, does it have autographed pictures of Mike Frankel and Pete Thompson?
I'm not sure about that, but last year it included 4 really good Flyers tickets. So we'll have to see, because I guess the NBC and the Flyers are good friends. So we'll see what happens as far as what's in that package, that gift bag, but it was pretty good last year. There's also a gift basket of LuLaRoe leggings, which are apparently extremely popular with young women.
I have no idea what they are.
Me either, but I was told that they're very popular, and young women will bid on a gift basket of them.
The 90th anniversary of the Palestra. I've been there numerous times, and I'll tell you what, that's the epitome of Philadelphia basketball.
Absolutely, except the parking.
Yeah, the parking's a little tough, but I'll tell you what, you go to a game there, and I remember when I was in high school going to some of the games where it was Villanova against LaSalle and St. Joe's against Penn, and wow, you just didn't get any better than that. It was just so loud.
There's also a rumor floating around that Brian Kniff will be there on Sunday at the Ocean City Library to help with that study of James Joyce's Ulysses. He's an Irish writer, after all.
Yeah, I'm going to say no. I know Kniff likes to go to Ireland quite a bit, but I'm not sure he's going to go to James Joyce.
Okay, inbounds Ocean City with the ball with their regular starting lineup, as does Holy Spirit. Varallo across half court, bounces to Donahue, backdoor layup. Lebrano got it. He's got 20 points with 10 seconds gone in the second half.
Nice pass by Donahue going to the basket.
Raiders by 1. With the ball, Miller brings it out. Marzic clears the way with a forearm.
Wow. That's a clear out.
Gets it back to Miller. There's a jumper by Daniel. Oh, it's good. A three-pointer. We couldn't see his feet. He got 3 points on that one. He's got 8. And Holy Spirit by 2. Lebrano was very close to his average already with 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Here's a feed to Flukie. He has to chase it down, and he stepped out of bounds.
Well, he had a wide-open layup, and he just lost a handle on it and then accelerated it by stepping out of bounds with it.
Good look by Donahue.
Yeah.
Shuffling those feet was Gallagher. He goes to Daniel in the corner. Shot no good. Rebound Lebrano. Miller hits the floor. He's helped to his feet. Lebrano down court, feeds inside to Varallo, and he's fouled. We'll see if he was shooting.
I would think so. He was going up with it.
It looked like it, but...
No, they're going to call it down. Got fouled before he went up.
Fouls on Gallagher is second. First on Holy Spirit. And it's...
They're not calling that a shooting foul?
He's not shooting.
Wow. Okay.
Keys will inbound. Varallo on the inbounds pass, shoots, misses. Flukie with a rebound all by himself and lays it in off the glass.
Nice pass on the air ball.
Yeah. He'll want an assist.
Yeah, no.
Gallagher, baseline to Marzic, and throws it away.
Yeah, it was a no-look pass, and Marzic wasn't waiting for it.
41-41, 6:44 left third quarter. Varallo to inbound, gets it into Lebrano.
At this point, I wonder if Holy Spirit could just do the Jordan rules. LeBron's going to get his points. Try to shut everybody else down.
Varallo with the ball. Passes to Donahue, left of the lane. Back, they swing it to Lebrano, right side. Lebrano backs off with a dribble. He's guarded by LaMonica. Daniel had him for a while. Varallo with the ball. Back to Lebrano. Back to Varallo. He's open from 16. Got it. 7 points for Varallo.
And fourth assist for Lebrano.
At the other end, the layup by Miller is good. Holy Spirit quick down the court. Miller has 16, tied at 43.
Don't blink.
6 minutes remaining third quarter. Lebrano with a crossover. LaMonica bumped him. Down the lane, Keys no good. The tip-up is good by Flukie.
Nice job. And long arms of Flukie.
He's got 4. Miller with the ball. Holy Spirit down 2. Here's a 3 on the way by LaMonica. Off the rim, high in the air, and sticks between the rim and the backboard.
Holy Spirit will keep possession of it.
It goes to the arrow in Holy Spirit's favor. Ocean City leads at 45-43. Lob into Marzic. Foul line Daniel. He's wide open. Looked like he was going to pass it up. Finally, everybody yelled shoot, and he did.
Well, nobody went near him. He was good 10 feet away from everybody.
By the way, he made it. He's got 10 points, ties the score. Lebrano passes to Donahue right side. He's guarded by Daniel. Varallo Three on the way by Lebrano. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Miller.
What, it's a soft touch. That almost went in.
Miller ahead. LaMonica bounces in the lane. The shot's up, no good by Daniel. Donahue gets the rebound. Tough shot by Daniel. He had to lean back and shoot back over his head.
Yeah, tried to do a little reverse layup coming underneath the basket.
Daniel guarding Donahue. They may end up being football teammates at Gettysburg. They're both interested in Gettysburg, and Gettysburg's interested in both of them.
I'm sure they've chatted.
Donahue, a quarterback, of course. Daniel, a linebacker. Now here's a whistle. Not sure what it was, but Ocean City will retain possession.
Looked like a kick ball on Holy Spirit.
Tied at 45, 4:38 left, third quarter. Comes into Lebrano. Feeds to Donahue. Ball fake to the baseline. Feeds it across the lane. Lebrano goes and gets it. His three off the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound taken by Gallagher. Lead pass to LaMonica, and his shot's good, and he's fouled by Keys.
Nice pass by Gallagher. Nice finish by LaMonica. And picks up the foul.
11 points for Sam LaMonica. Holy Spirit leads at 47-45.
Fouls on Keys. That's his third. First of the second half. LaMonica going for a traditional three-point play.
4:21 left, third quarter. He's got it. LaMonica has 12. Varallo to Lebrano. And it's tipped and taken away. That was Gallagher who took it away. Shots up, no good by Miller. And a rebound grabbed by Gallagher off the floor, and he puts it in.
Yeah, ball got loose. Ocean City couldn't hold it. It wound up in Gallagher's hands right underneath the basket.
He's got 6. It's a 5-point Holy Spirit lead.
Holy Spirit really pressuring the backcourt.
Lebrano turns it over to LaMonica, who feeds inside to Miller. His short shot's no good. Rebound taken by Keys. Donahue across half court. Baseline. Fluky feeds Keys for the layup.
Nice pass. That's the way to break a press.
8 points for Keys. Holy Spirit by 3. Gallagher all the way across court to Miller. Miller, LaMonica, Gallagher starts a drive down the baseline, and he's fouled. Fluky said he had the ball, and he did. A lot of other things, though.
Yeah.
Third foul on Fluky.
We had a pretty good look at that one. I don't care who you are. This is the toughest sport to officiate. When baseball umpires get called for whether they missed a call or not, but boy, I'll tell you what, basketball officials, they got no time to pick it up.
Gallagher missed the free throw. LaMonica and Marzik come out. Foley and Hopping come in for Ocean City. Keys with 3 fouls is replaced by Tom Jamison. 3:28 left, third quarter. Second free throw by Gallagher is good. He's got 7. Holy Spirit by 4. In the backcourt, Donahue. Varallo playing catch. They get it ahead to Jamison. He's across the timeline. In the corner, Lebrano fakes the 3. Drives, feeds, Donahue. Donahue drives baseline. His shot blocked. He got his own rebound. Was blocked by Daniel. And here's a 3 by Varallo.
Got it back from Donahue. Nice pass.
10 points for Varallo. It's 51-50 and a turnover against Holy Spirit.
Well, neither one of these teams can sustain a lead. Every time Holy Spirit gets a lead, Ocean City comes back.
51-50, Holy Spirit. 2:57 remaining. Remember, if you're near a mobile device or a computer, you can watch this game by going to oceancitysports.com.
I guess the bad news is they have to listen to us.
Matt Ulmer supplying the video. Jamison with the ball on the left wing. Brings it out to Donahue. Fluky fakes a pass inside. Gives to Lebrano, and there's a foul.
Yeah, it's got to be a hand check. He came across and got a good forearm.
Fouls on Miller. His second, team second. Ocean City possession. They trail by 1, 51-50. Jamison bounces it into Donahue. Donahue across to Jamison, and he's called for traveling.
You hate to call that before the officials, but that was pretty obvious. Do that little feet shuffle right before they put the ball on the floor.
Gallagher inbounds. Miller hopping from the sideline for three. Got it.
He shot that thing from Pleasantville. Wow.
5 points for Jacob Hopping. Holy Spirit by 4. Varello, he fires top of the key. It's good for 3. The third 3 of the game for Luke Varello. He's got 13 points. LaMonica, Foley, scoop shot no good. The rebound grabbed by Daniel. He hits the floor and travels. Gets up slowly, but he's okay. Marzik and LaMonica back in. Daniel and Miller sit down with 2:04 left in the third quarter. Holy Spirit by 1, 54-53.
Heck of a game.
Macquarie checks in, replacing Varallo for Ocean City, too.
Really competitive game here.
Donahue with the ball. To a cutting Jamison. Outside to Lebrano, who couldn't get a shot. Now back to Donahue. With a crossover. To Flukie at the foul line. Outside Macquarie. Macquarie hands off to Lebrano. He's firing a 3. He got it.
Yep, little handoff.
23 points over his average for Lebrano with a minute and a half left in the third quarter. Ocean City by 2. In the corner, LaMonica, 3. Good on a pass from Foley.
Oh, they're just going back and forth here.
He's got 15. It's 57-56, Holy Spirit. Macquarie, crossover. Gets the ball to Jamison. Jamison pulls up from 18, off the rim, no good. Rebound taken off by Hopping. He goes coast to coast, gives LaMonica the ball in an awkward position. He misses the shot, and then the ball comes down off his leg and out of bounds. Glenn and Miller are in for a Holy Spirit, and they replace Foley and Gallagher with 54 seconds left.
I thought that's where you were going to go with that.
What?
Glenn and Miller? Glenn Miller?
Oh. Didn't even notice that. And now LaMonica fouls Lebrano, trying to steal the ball. Third foul on LaMonica, third team foul against Holy Spirit. Ocean City possession. They trail by 1. 43.5 or by 43.6 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Gallagher's back in. LaMonica sits down. Miller will now guard Lebrano.
They've tried just about everybody else on him.
Macquarie across half court, a couple of crossovers, gets a step, he's fouled.
Once he got by him,
and Gallagher draws his third foul.
Yeah, that's not a good foul. I mean, once guys get by, it's almost like a punt return. If he's already by it, why push him in the back?
Both coaches are going to be juggling the lineups, trying to keep guys in the game. Here comes Daniel back in, replacing Gallagher with 36.5 seconds left in the third quarter. Ocean City with the ball. Inbounds to Flukie in the corner. Tries to feed Lebrano. It's stolen away by Miller, and he's fouled by Lebrano.
Yep.
Second foul on Lebrano. Third team foul against Ocean City. It's Holy Spirit possession.
I think they hold for 1, or they try to get 2 for 1 here.
Miller in the backcourt. Miller. I get it. He and Hopping going to play catch with it. Now they feed Daniel. Daniel in the lane. Brings it back out to Glenn. 18-footer off the rim, no good. Daniel goes up and gets the rebound. In the lane, throws it up, blocked by Donahue. Rebound taken by Macquarie. And a jump ball is called. With 7.9 seconds left in the third quarter. It's Ocean City with the arrow. They trail by 1. Official stops play because Marzik's knee brace came loose.
Looks like it came apart.
And he's taking it off.
Looks like the whole thing came apart.
Well, I hope that's not an unwise move.
Especially with 7 seconds left.
Comes into Flukie. Gets it back to Macquarie. Now Lebrano has it. Lebrano across half court. Lebrano to the baseline. Tries to feed Gallagher, who was expecting him to shoot. and it sails out of
I
bounds.
think everybody was expecting him to shoot.
0.4 of a second left. Spirit inbounds. Hopping throws it the length of the court. It does hit the glass, but Holy Spirit with that same 1 point lead that they had at halftime, 57-56.
Both teams with 19 points in that third quarter.
Yep, it was exactly 1 point at the half. Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center is an exercise facility that encourages people of all ages and fitness levels to join and feel better. They have fun for everyone. Saltwater pool, great for family time or workouts, strength and conditioning equipment, cardio machines, fantastic aerobic and water exercise classes. Aquatic and Fitness Centers open weekdays 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., Saturdays 7 till 6, Sundays 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. Phone 609-398-6900 or ocnj.us/recreation online. This game also brought to you with the best wishes of everyone at Calvi Electric in Atlantic City, who encourage you to get out, support your favorite high school team each and every week. Ocean City trailing Holy Spirit here. 57-56. The Raiders with Macquarie, Lebrano, Donahue, Flukie, and Jamison to start the fourth quarter. Holy Spirit with the ball. Daniel, Gallagher, Marzik, LaMonica, and Miller.
Holy Spirit really wants to push the pace here. Been trying to push it all night long.
Miller down the lane. Scoop shot's good, but an offensive foul. An offensive foul on Reese Miller, his third. Fifth team foul. And Ocean City with a chance to take the lead.
Yeah.
Well, there's a little wet spot in the lane. They're trying to get it dried up. I guess they'll do it while they go to the other end of the court with the ball.
I hope so.
Macquarie with it. Across half court. Macquarie swings it left side to Donahue. To Lebrano. Lebrano moves left. Lobs into Flukie. Flukie up for the shot. The ball's knocked away. And it's scooped up. It was scooped up by Gallagher, but he was out of bounds, so it's Ocean City possession.
Well, Drew Gallagher's knocked about 4 balls away. He's got 1 steal to show for it.
Comes into Lebrano. He pulls up for 3. Rims the basket and drops in.
What a shooter. Hey, what a soft touch this kid has.
26 for Lebrano, Ocean City by 2. Here's a 3 on the way by Gallagher, no good. Rebound by Daniel is no good, but he's fouled.
Well, Dante Daniel just doing yeoman work underneath.
Daniel will shoot 2. Looks like Donahue fouled him.
I believe so.
And that's his first.
Team's 4th. Dante Daniel at the line.
He'll shoot a pair. Daniel has 10 points in the game, his first free throws.
This is my first look at Luciano Lebrano. Boy, what a shooter. Soft touch. Seems like he can get a shot off just about any time he wants.
Daniel short with the first one. Holy Spirit's missed 6 of them.
Oh, boy. That could come back and haunt him.
7:03 left in the fourth quarter. Second free throw is good. 11 for Daniel. Ocean City by 1. 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Lebrano across to Jamison. Back to Lebrano, right side. Starts the move, bounces in the corner to Donahue, to a cutting Macquarie, who feeds Flukie for the layup.
Nice pass.
6 points for Flukie, all here in the second half. Ocean City by 3.
Well done all the way around.
Marzik with the ball. LaMonica brings it left wing to Miller. To Marzik in the corner. Spins around the defense. Drives the lane. Up and good.
Good no call there.
Marzik has 3. Ocean City by 1. Macquarie ahead to Jamison. Jamison feeds Flukie at the foul line. He goes to Lebrano, misses a 3. Flukie gets the rebound, and the ball's thrown out of bounds. Jamison trying to get it to Macquarie, was a little behind him, and he couldn't handle it.
Tried to rush that just a little bit.
Luciano Keys back in for Ocean City. 6:03 left in the fourth quarter. Keys has 3 fouls and 8 points in the game. Timeout is called by Holy Spirit. It looks like it's a full timeout.
Yes, it is.
Spartans trail 61-60. Interstate Batteries of Egg Harbor Township has been providing South Jersey with outrageous dependability for over 26 years with over 1 million battery sales. They not only have a battery for your car, but for your boat, RV, motorcycle, ATV, truck, golf cart, or power chair. Interstate Batteries, America's #1 replacement battery at 6064 Riga Avenue, Egg Harbor Township, open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 2. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable. Shore True Value Hardware, Summers Point, hopes that you'll continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice. At Shore Hardware, they'll do anything to help. They're open weekdays till 6, Saturdays till 6, and Sundays till 4. Help is just around the corner at Shore True Value Hardware, 515 New Road in Summers Point. Phone 609-927-6464 or visit them online at shorehardware.com. Gallagher, LaMonica, Marzick, Miller, and Daniel. The starters stay on the court for Holy Spirit after the timeout. Daniel with the ball. They whip it outside. Gallagher sees room down the middle. Into the lane, can't get the shot. Goes to Miller, who's double teamed at the baseline. They bring it outside. Again, Gallagher. Swing it left to Daniel, fakes a 3. LaMonica swings it right side to Gallagher. Gallagher gets into the lane. Fade away from 12 is good.
Nice job by Drew Gallagher.
He's got 9 points, and Holy Spirit takes a 1-point lead again. Keys with the ball. Macquarie across half court. To Keys. Ocean City, well, both these teams patient, though Holy Spirit early in the game especially did try to get down court fast. Avoid that matchup zone. Keys swings it left to Macquarie. Macquarie to Lebrano. Skip past Keys, wide open for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound grab by Donahue.
Marzak and Flukie went both for it, and Donahue wound up with the garbage.
Donahue between the circles. Keeps his dribble, looking for cutting teammates. Finally hands it off to Macquarie. Swings it left to Keys. Outside Donahue, back to Macquarie. Looks for a cutting teammate, comes to Lebrano. 3 on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound grabbed inside by Marzick. Outlet pass to LaMonica. LaMonica's shot is no good. Daniel follows.
That's a good hustle by Dante Daniel, following that up.
13 points for Daniel. Holy Spirit by 3. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. Ocean City unbeaten in the National Conference. Holy Spirit with 1 loss. A win here by the Spartans tightens things up again. Mainland's also unbeaten. Lower Cape May has 1 loss. Here's a steal from Lebrano by Daniel, and his shot is good on a fast break.
And Lebrano got double teamed at the top of the key. Daniel wound up with it and took it to the length of the court.
15 points for Dante Daniel. Holy Spirit by 5.
It's a quiet 15 points for Dante Daniel.
He scored the last 4. Macquarie around his back. Gets the ball to Donahue. Donahue keeps his dribble on the right wing, gets it to Keys near half court. Keys starts a move. Wanted to bounce it to cutting Lebrano, but it's intercepted. Now it's still loose on the floor. Daniel has it. Now it's knocked loose away from LaMonica, and there's a held ball.
But both teams had their hands on that 3 different times.
Varallo replaces Macquarie with 3:16 left here in the fourth quarter, and Hopping replaces Daniel. It's Ocean City possession on the arrow. 66-61, Holy Spirit by 5. 3:15 left, fourth quarter.
That's a killer. Holy Spirit got what they wanted and couldn't convert it into the turnover.
Varallo with the ball. Varallo gives up his dribble, bounces to Donahue near half court. Donahue starts a drive, gets the ball to Flukie. Lebrano with the ball. And he wanted to shoot, then he wanted to pass. He came down with the ball. A turnover.
Yeah, the last second, he just had a little indecision.
66-61, Holy Spirit by 5. with less than 3 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Gallagher will bring it across half court. Starts a drive, feeds from Marzik. It's knocked away and stolen by Flukie. Outlet to Keys. Keys to the basket. And a shot is blocked from behind. By Hopping.
Wow. Second
John
block.
Bruno says, how could he do that without making contact? But that's a question for another time.
Yeah, it is.
Daniel back in, replacing Marzik. 2:40 left. Inbounds pass and a foul.
No, it was kicked.
Okay. Thought he put a fist up. Keys will inbound. Keys all the way out to Varallo at half court. Varallo bounces for Donahue, and he's fouled from behind by Hopping. Third foul on Hopping. 6th-team foul on Holy Spirit, Ocean City possession.
I'll tell you what, Jacob Hopping's really giving Jamie Gillespie some nice minutes off the bench. Couple assists, couple blocks. Big three.
2:34 left, fourth quarter. Holy Spirit by 5. Inbounds to Donahue. He dunks it.
Wow.
7 points for Donahue. Got the pass from Keys. 66-63. Hopping drives, shot no good. Rebound. Scooped up by Lebrano. Daniel on the floor again. Gets up a little slower each time. Lebrano throws it away. Trying to get it to Keys. Seemed to slip as he threw it. Ended up on the floor, and the ball sailed out of bounds.
Yeah, he had a lot of hair on that one. That was a high fastball, and he was hoping to grab it.
Marzik replaces Hopping. Holy Spirit with the ball. They lead by 3 with 2:12 left.
Wow. Andrew Donahue getting up there a little bit. I didn't think he had that. Little adrenaline.
Yeah. LaMonica to Marzik. Hands to Miller. Miller in the lane. Flips it outside to Gallagher. Daniel with the ball. Gallagher. 1:45 remaining.
Looks like Holy Spirit's going to be real patient here unless they get a layup.
Daniel. Guarded by Flukie. Out near half court. Timeout, Holy Spirit. 1:33 remaining. Holy Spirit by 3, and it's a full timeout. Vic Sub Shop, 742 Ohio Avenue in Absecon, offers great quality and friendly service with all sandwiches piled high with their assortment of fresh meats, cheeses, and vegetables, and available for pickup or delivery. Phone 645-0500. Vic's is open 7 days a week until 8 p.m. on weeknights, 9:30 on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Vic Sub Shop, Ohio Avenue in Absecon, serving the best and freshest subs in South Jersey for over 70 years. Rides aren't open at Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th in the Boardwalk in Ocean City, but it's a good time to get bargains for next summer. Their tickets never expire. Bring your leftover tickets from this year to the park when it opens next spring. Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th in the Boardwalk in Ocean City. Visit them online at Gillians.com and at Staten's Gallery on Asbury Avenue at downtown Gillian's.
What a game here. 66-63, minute 33 left in regulation. And with all the overtimes we've heard tonight.
Yeah, we don't want 4 overtimes.
No, not really. I mean, I don't have any.
John's got the reservations.
Really. No, I don't. Not really. Not tonight.
Holy Spirit to inbound. They lead by 3. They have the basketball, of course. Inbounds to Gallagher in the backcourt. Minute and a half. Gallagher gets past Varallo. Gallagher down the lane, bobbled the ball, got it to Marzik. Marzik shot is partially blocked by Flukie, but he fouled him.
Should be number 4 on Flukie.
It is. Team foul number 5 against Ocean City. And on the line is Joe Marzik.
You're a little surprised Holy Spirit went for it there? Only up 3?
Marzik misses the free throw.
Wow.
He is 1 for 2, 1 for 3 on the line. He has another, though.
You're a little surprised they went to the basket?
Yep. Make it a 2-point possession if he hits it. Second free throw is short. A rebound grabbed by Flukie.
3 could tie this.
Varallo on the left wing. He's hit 3 of them in this game.
Yeah, my guess is Lubrano's going to touch this ball at least once during this possession.
And he gets it now.
Yep.
In the left corner. feeds baseline. Varallo's shot is off the rim, no good. Rebound comes loose and rolls to Marzik.
Right,
less than a minute. And a whistle and a foul down court.
They had a foul to give.
Varallo commits it. His third.
Drew Gallagher goes to the line to shoot 1-1. Timeout on the floor. 24 to Rowers in the line, shoot 2.
You're gonna wish you could stand! Hit it in his mouth!
Frankie.
14, take the pockets in line, shoot 1-1.
Be in one of the pockets. Yeah. If not that one, look right next to it.
High score. Yost City Red Raiders 69 and Holy Spirit Spartans 69. Prepare for overtime.
across half court. Morello, closely guarded, tries to backdoor it to Lebrano. He does, and he's fouled by Daniels. And Daniel, third foul on Dante Daniel. 2 shots for Luciano Lebrano. He has 29 points in this game.
Second foul on Daniel, according to the board.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I put that one down that was on hopping earlier. Lebrano has missed 2 free throws in this game. He doesn't miss many, and he misses another one.
Wow.
About a 74% foul shooter, but he's missed 3 in this game. I think he's 4 for 7. Has another one here.
Shooting about 80% from 30 feet away.
He's got 30 points. He makes the second one. 71-69. Gallagher with the ball. Between his legs, gets the ball to Miller. Miller moving right toward the baseline. All the way across to Gallagher from the sideline. Off the rim, no good. And Donahue grabs the rebound. Traveling is called.
Got the traveling.
Donahue went to the floor. If you have the ball in your hands and go to the floor, it's traveling.
Well, they're just wondering
if you go down on the floor to get the ball, you're allowed to do that.
It was just a matter if they were going to call a foul or not.
Yeah, there was some contact.
There was contact between Donahue, Marzak, and Daniel.
It will come inbounds from Hopping. Guarded by Flukie. Comes into Miller. And Miller pulls up from 18. Got it. Tie game.
Miller's been quiet this second half until then.
He's got 18 points.
14 in the first half.
Lebrano with the ball. Tied at 71. Less than 3 minutes in the first overtime.
Miller guarding Lebrano this time. They're setting
Keys.
about 9 picks.
Varallo for 3. Yes! Luke Varallo with a career-high 17 points, 4 3-pointers. Here's Gallagher in the lane. They slip it out to Hopping. His 3 on the way. Back rim no good. Rebound Gallagher. Gallagher in the lane. His floater blocked by Donahue. Rebound comes to Donahue. Outlet to Varallo. Varallo to the basket. His shot's no good. The rebound by Hopping. Hopping brings it the other way. Hopping throws it up. No good. Rebound Flukie. Pretty good defense by Ocean City. They got a hand on the ball. Hopping tried to force it out with that hand on the ball. Thought he was fouled. Ball missed and Ocean City has it.
That was a good no call. He tried to force the contact and there was none.
Keys with the ball down to the baseline. Bounces it out to Lebrano. Lebrano on the left wing. Back to Keys. He penetrates and he's fouled by Marzak. And Marzak's not happy with the call, but he calms right down. His third and 2 shots here for Luciano Keys, who's 3 for 4 on the line. Ocean City by 3, 1:51 left in the first overtime period. Ocean City girls won 35-31 to remain undefeated. They beat Holy Spirit. Free throw's no good by Keys. Hopping is replaced by Connor Foley, also a 3-point shooter. Second free throw for Keys. No. Ball tipped by Flukie, and he may have fouled.
Yeah, he did. If that's his 5th. So on Flukie, that should be his 5th foul.
So Jim Flukie fouls out with 1:50 left in the first overtime period. John Bruno make a decision here. Does he want a smaller team? Does he want to bring in one of his bigger substitutes? Right now he's taking a drink. And it's going to be McQuarrie, the 5'7" junior. So he went to the smaller team.
Yeah, he went to the smaller team, a little quicker.
Dante Daniel shoot 2. No. 1-on-1.
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 19 foul.
He's got 15 points.
Plenty of time left here, 1:50.
Daniel makes it. Front rim, back rim, good. He's got 16. He's 2 for 3 on the line. The Spartans are down 2. And they're rearranging who's on the lane here. They got it all set now. Second shot for Daniel. It's good.
1 point lead, Ocean City.
He's got 17. Raiders are up 1. They've got the ball. McQuarrie with it. McQuarrie still in the backcourt. Brings it down the sideline. It's knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. Ocean City possession.
Minute 41. Both teams doing a good job of pressure. Really forcing the action for the other team's offense.
Keys inbounds to Varallo. Across to McQuarrie. McQuarrie back to Keys right side. Minute and a half left. First overtime. Ocean City with the ball up 1. And Keys has it knocked down on the ground. Daniel goes and gets it. He kind of rolled over there. They're going to call a jump ball.
Should be Ocean City's ball, I believe. Yep. Drew Gallagher once again swiping from the back, knocking the ball loose.
Now that was a case where it looked like Daniel had the ball and rolled over, which is traveling. But maybe not. Maybe he didn't have full possession of it. Fisher was right there.
Yep.
Keys will inbound. Minute 22 left, first overtime. Ocean City by 1.
Hard to tell when there's all that humanity on the floor.
Keys bounces it into Varallo, pretty close to the 5-second count. Varallo to Donahue. Donahue out near half court, guarded by Marzik. Starts a move, feeds inside to Varallo, and he's fouled.
Now that was a foul. Connor Foley, I believe.
Yep, his first.
Yep.
And 2 shots for Luke Varallo, as we said, is Ocean City's best free throw shooter. He did miss a free throw that could have tied the game in the fourth quarter, but here he's got 2 shots. He scored 17, a career high. Free throw is good.
Yeah, now Varallo did a nice job there because he went to the basket, and what he did is he created contact with the body before the shot got blocked. The referee had no choice but to call the foul.
Another free throw. 1:09 left, first overtime, and it's good.
Timeout called by Ocean City.
John Bruno, he's got 2 left. 19 points for Luke Varallo. It's 76-73, Ocean City by 3. Boardwalk Honda Game of the Week, produced by Prime Events on 97.3 ESPN FM. Check out their online inventory at boardwalkhonda.com. If you need work on your car, you can trust Don and Glenn to treat it as if it were their own. At Wiesenthal's Auto Service in Ocean City, their staff will repair your vehicle, prevent potential problems. Call them at 609-399-9741 to schedule an appointment. Put that number in your phone. Wiesenthal family been taking care of South Jersey's vehicles for more than half a century. Don and Glenn, the legendary Al, and Chris the Rockstar will handle all of your repairs. Wiesenthal's Auto Service, 9th and West, right in the center of Ocean City. Wildwood swept the doubleheader tonight. Got a new 1,000-point scorer. And he did it the big way. Keon Flanders scored 40.
Tell you what, Lebrano, they go to another overtime here. He might have a shot at 40.
We never got an Atlantic City Millville final, huh?
No. I've been looking for it all on my Twitter feed, and
Bishop,
anybody's out there, it's got it.
Bishop Eustace surprised Camden, free throw at the end of the game to win.
Yep.
And last we heard, Washington Township girls and Cherry Hill East were in the 4th overtime. Ocean City girls beat Holy Spirit 35-31. A minute left in the first overtime. Holy Spirit with the ball down 3. Miller drives. Ball taken away by Lebrano, but a foul is called. Might be on Varallo. If it is, it's his 5th. It is. So Luke Varallo, who just made 2 free throws and has 19 points, a career-high 19 points, fouls out with 58.5 seconds left.
That's one of those ones
overtime.
It probably would have been better if Lebrano took the foul instead of
yeah, he only has 2.
Yeah.
John Bruno has, 20 seconds?
Yep.
To make a change. And it'll be Tom Jamison, as expected. Varallo gets a nice hand from the Ocean City contingent.
Well as he should.
Right. 4 3-pointers and some key free throws. Looks like he was 5 for 6 on the line. Free throw no good by Reese Miller.
Speaking of which.
That's 4, 6, 10 missed free throws for Holy Spirit.
And
Ocean City's missed 8. So,
Yeah, I guess it almost evens out, but.
Miller makes the second. He's got 19 points, but Ocean City with the ball. 2-point lead. It's turned over. Gallagher with the ball in the corner to Foley.
Boy, that was close to being out of bounds right in front of us.
Yeah. Miller And out to Gallagher. Gallagher drives the lane, puts it up, good, ties the game. 42 seconds left in the overtime.
Boy, the seas parted. Drew Gallagher right down the lane.
He's got 12. 76-76. Lebrano will dribble as long as they'll let him.
That's right. Leave him out there, but I'll tell you what, he can probably hit it from there. He's right at about the half-court line. You know he's going to take the last shot.
And he starts to move now because they sent a second man out on him. Jamison back to Lebrano, 15 seconds. Now here comes that second player again. Lebrano in the corner to Jamison, drives the baseline. Ball tipped and saved by Holy Spirit. 5 seconds left and a whistle. Holy Spirit calls timeout. They had a 2-on-1 break.
Wow, what if Jamie saw it?
But 3.7 seconds left, they call timeout.
Oh my goodness.
Jamison went down the baseline to shoot. Before he could shoot it, the ball was tapped away from him. Ocean City thought he was fouled. But before he could shoot it, it was tapped away from him. And Holy Spirit came up with it, went on a break. And it's tied 76 all with 3.7 seconds remaining in the first overtime.
Boy, they had a 2-on-1 break and probably could have won the game. Jamie didn't see it. Jamie Gillespie didn't see it. Called timeout. Wow.
You know, you ask for scores and important people come through with them. Gene Allen has just told us.
There you go.
With pride that Atlantic City beat Millville 77-64.
Yeah, it was 69-50 after 3, so.
So the Vikings right in there behind St. Augustine in the American Conference. They'll play again on the Friday of Battle by the Bay, the first doubleheader of that Classic tournament. They will play St. Augustine at the Atlantic City Gymnasium. You better get your tickets now.
I'll be in warmer climates, sorry.
Oh, well. I'm sure it'll be available.
Yeah.
Online somewhere. We'll be broadcasting it here on 97.3 ESPN. All right. Holy Spirit has the ball. Where? Half court. It'll come in from Marzik. They've got 3.7 seconds. Marzik into Miller. And a foul is called.
Yep, Lebrano.
With 1.9 seconds left, a foul is called on Lebrano.
And John Bruno is going out of his mind right now.
His third foul. And Ocean City calls timeout. Reese Miller will go to the line with 2 shots. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like he's 7 for 8 on the line.
That's a heck of a way to end this, baby. 1.9 seconds and a blocking foul on the baseline by Lebrano.
Ocean City huddling up. And as is Holy Spirit. It's a full timeout. Ocean City still has 1 left.
I believe Holy Spirit has none left.
No, I have them for 2. I'm
2.
sorry, 1. 1. They just called that other one.
Yeah, because I believe they got another one in the overtime period, correct?
Yeah. So it's tied at 76. 1.9 second left in the first overtime, but Holy Spirit has 2 free throws. I don't think Andrew Donahue and Luciano Lebrano have come out.
I don't believe so.
They kind of look it. They're tired.
Well, in a game like this, you'd expect them to be.
Sure. Yeah, they're the guys that play the most minutes.
Yeah.
Neither one of them got into foul trouble.
That's right. Looks like Reese Miller will go to the line. 14 points in the first half. Just 4 in the second.
5.
5 in the second.
Yeah, he has 19. He's going to shoot 2. Another timeout. I guess Ocean City called both of their timeouts here.
I don't know. The way Jamie Gillespie was looking at Reese Miller, like, did you call a timeout? So I don't know if Miller called it himself or whatever it is. One of these teams are out of timeouts now. What a game, though. Wow.
It's an interesting situation. If Reese Miller makes this free throw, I think Holy Spirit takes their people off the lane and misses the second free throw.
That would be the strategy, I'm thinking.
But let's see what happens.
But he's got to make one. He's got to make the first one, actually.
Mainland has defeated Lower Cape May 71-54. Mainland still unbeaten in the National Conference. Ocean City is right now, but we'll see what happens here. Savage had 25 points. First free throw. Back rim, no good.
Oh, boy.
And there is nobody on the lane for Holy Spirit.
No, he's got to make this.
If he misses it, we'll go to another overtime, apparently.
Apparently, unless a miracle shot comes.
Miller, second free throw. Good. Timeout, Holy Spirit.
And that's all for him now. So neither team has a timeout. 77-76 with 1.9 remaining in the first overtime.
And Ocean City will have the basketball at the opposite end of the court.
They got to go 94 feet with it.
I would imagine they're going to have somebody try to make a pass to Lebrano around the half-court area and see if he can get off a shot.
Now, if you're Holy Spirit, do you put somebody on the end line to try to harass the passer?
Probably. Yeah, because you want to try to make it difficult to make a long pass.
Because you're going to be on one side or the other.
In fact, I put Glenn in and let him guard the inbounds pass.
Make him go over the top. Because they're going to be able to run the baseline. So
we'll see what happens here. Lots of decisions.
And no one as good as Andrew Donahue could throw one. You put him on the baseline, let him throw it in.
That's exactly what they're doing.
That's what they're doing.
Andrew Donahue threw for over 3,200 yards as a quarterback in football in his career. And he is not guarded.
No, surprising.
They get it to Lebrano from beyond half court. It was right on line.
It was on line.
But a foot or two short. And Holy Spirit wins 77-76 in overtime over Ocean City.
Wow, what a game.
Outscored them 8-7 in that overtime period. Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness is an exercise facility that encourages people of all ages and fitness levels. They've got saltwater pool, strength and conditioning equipment, cardio machines, fantastic aerobic and water exercise classes. Their phone 609-398-6900 for more information, or visit ocnj.us/recreation. Game also brought to you with the best wishes of everyone at Calvi Electric in Atlantic City, who encourage you to get out and support your favorite high school team each and every week. So Holy Spirit hands Ocean City its first National Conference defeat and leaves Mainland all alone atop the standings in the National Conference. Ocean City and Mainland will play next Tuesday here on 97.3 ESPN. But a big free throw by Reese Miller. He missed the first, made the second in the overtime. Finishes with 20 points, and that point was the difference in the game. He led all scorers for Holy Spirit with 20. Dante Daniels 17, Sam LaMonica 15, Drew Gallagher 12 for Ocean City. Luciano Lebrano scored 30. Luke Varallo had 19, 9 by Jim Flukie, 8 by Luciano Keys, 7 for Andrew Donahue, 2 for Tom Jamison.
Yeah, Lebrano with 4 assists, Macquarie with 3 for Ocean City. Jim Flukie, a couple assists and a steal for Holy Spirit. Reese Miller with 3 assists. Gallagher with 2 assists, or 3 assists and a steal, and probably knocked at least 5 or 6 balls away. Loose balls, they created some havoc on the floor. And Jacob Hopping off the bench with 2 assists, 2 blocks to go with his points, and really got some nice minutes from Jamie Gillespie got out of that freshman. Made a big difference.
Atlantic City boys beat Millville. Mainland boys beat Lower Cape May. Ocean City girls defeated Holy Spirit. Wildwood swept the doubleheader tonight. So lots of things happening. And here in overtime, Holy Spirit beats Ocean City 77-76. We'll have the rematch at the Dixie Howe Gymnasium next month. But next Tuesday is our next high school game. Mainland at Ocean City on 97.3 ESPN. But don't forget, tomorrow night at 6, right after the Sports Bash, it's Rowan and Stockton. The women's game at 6, the men's game to follow from Glassboro here on 97.3 ESPN FM. So, an exciting game.
How many overtime games were there tonight, counting this one?
Well,
3?
it was 2 that we know of. One of them went to 4 overtime, at least 4 overtime.
At least 4 overtime.
We kind of lost track of it. They may still be playing. And don't forget, Saturday at Ocean City High School, the Raiders play a girl-boy doubleheader with Williamstown. It's an all-day thing with the middle school game starting at 1:45. And it's the Butch Gleason Memorial Coaches versus Cancer Day, and a great silent auction with signed items by Jay Wright, Mike Trout, by Nerlens Noel and John Calipari and so forth.
Unfortunately, I'll be over at Stockton where they're renaming the court in honor of Jerry Matthews.
Yes, it will. Jerry Matthews Court at 1 o'clock in the men's game, halftime of that game. That celebration will be on Saturday. I'll talk to you from Glassboro tomorrow night when we bring you the doubleheader between Rowan and Stockton. And John, it was coming to this new floor here, and this place looks great. And these two teams gave us a great game.
Yeah, they did. I mean, you can't ask for anything better. Luciano Lobrato did everything but carry this team 30 points, and Holy Spirit just had a little bit at the end and got a foul call late, and Reese Miller made 1 out of 2 to make it a 77-76 win for Holy Spirit, snapping a 2-game losing streak, and also snapping Ocean City's 4-game winning streak, so sending them back and tightening everything up in the National Conference now.